This one's going left, Rich.
Not knocking down the flag stick here, but it looks as though it will find the green. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That just brings a smile to your face, puts a little pep in the step when you make them from downtown. So a tester from 4 feet. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
So we played our first par 3, now to the first par 5 on this golf course at PGA West. It is the 535-yard 5th hole. Frank, it appears as though it rewards precision off the tee.
And the Bombers, too. You can run out of water at 335 yards. So the Dustin Johnsons of the world and the Rory McIlroys, that's nearly doable. But if you can't hit it that far, it's quite obvious. You've got to keep it down the right side. And for those people, they put 2 little bunkers there. Hazard.
Maybe wet. Frank, you've just hit one in the water. You don't want to compound the mistake. What's the mindset here?
This one right here, you've got to forget that big blue oasis in front of you.
So this will be the 3rd shot after taking the drop with the ball going in the water. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
So toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing, he hasn't still got the floaties on.
Has to regroup, playing his 5th shot after hitting it in the water.
Yeah, it's not all lost. Once again, check the yardage, check the wind, start again. This is way left going left.
And that one's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Well, that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. 2nd from an excellent lie.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
I don't know that that approach will make the highlight reel, but he still has a chance if he makes this putt.
Yeah, 21's when you come of age, don't they say? 21 feet away.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance. Well, that takes the strain off the next one.
Good lag putt right there. Getting set now over the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. That hole certainly got the best of him. Triple bogey. How about that? 4 under par. Frank, I love a par 3 where you have to hit one solid golf shot. Anything less, and you might pay a severe price. 255-yard par 3-6. What a hole.
No, you love watching somebody else play a par 3 like that.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. So in the first cut here, it could be worse.
Makes it sneaky distance.
That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Has this to say par. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par.
Hello?
So just a formality here.
Did the job right there. We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. It just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
Not quite what he was hoping for. The tee shot in the bunker. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. Just wants to hit about an inch behind the ball. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him. When you consider the length of that putt, it's a good putt.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
-3 now for the round. They'll take it. That's a par.
Now we're at the 8th hole here at PGA West in La Quinta, California. 559-yard par 5. Frank, what are the options here?
A good tee shot, you can certainly reach this par 5 and 2. There's a crosswalk that comes across in that vicinity of 330 yards. That's sort of the green light area if you can get it down there. Anything short of that, it becomes very much a free shotter. But if you can get it close to that crosswork that goes there, then certainly this becomes opportunity knocks.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Could have been a lot worse. That didn't finish up too bad.
No, just on the fringe, so he'll still have an opportunity to knock this one in.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Huge chance to climb the leaderboard. A putt for eagle. And that moves to 5 under par. That's 1 under on the day.
Frank, the ninth hole, a par 4 measuring 452 yards. This is no picnic.
This is the toughest tee shot on the front side. The easy way to bail out down the left side, it might appear that way off the tee, but then it becomes a zigzag hole where it's very easy to clock up something like a 6. The bunker down that right side, just 300 yards to get past that, but it's almost like he gives you an option there. If you do want to challenge that right side, the bunker just might save him from going in the water. But there's no question, the best drive is down the right, but it's the most dangerous one. That's right.
This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Wow, I thought he made that.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
These putts keep the round together. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. So with that, the score is now at even par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, continuing at PGA West in the Career Builder Challenge. We're on the back 9 now. Hole number 10 is 416 yards, a medium length par 4, but again, player has to deal with water.
It is. This is a double dogleg, really, and if you don't get the ball on the fairway, you're going to kick yourself.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Frank, again, this would appear to be a pretty good scoring opportunity.
This is so much about getting the distance right here. Bunkers on the left. There's the water to carry, that's needless to say, but also the mounding that's just behind the screen and to the right. It's very easy to just take the trouble out of play in the front and then find the trouble behind the screen. So second shot, judging the distance, imperative here.
Almost. Wow. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Now at the long par 5 11th. They call it eternity with good reason. It is 617 yards. Frank, what's the game plan here?
Hit it as long as you can, hopefully only a couple of times, and you can get fairly close to this green. A little pitch up there, but even if you go for this green or try and get close, that's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side, so you can't just bash away. Might only be a couple of bunkers in play off the tee, but they have to be avoided. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Second from an excellent lie. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
So young and so accomplished already. Jordan Spieth, ready with his approach. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy. Spieth settles in over his birdie putt. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Trying to stay steady, make a par. Good par. Now to 7 under par.
To the par 4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards.
That's an absolute tracer right there. In the fairway and well over 320 yards. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
So yet another short iron shot into a par 4 here at the 12th.
Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag.
Oh, without a doubt. That will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Just a couple of feet. There's a birdie, and he's now 1 under par.
Tricky par 3 here, the 13th, 214 yards.
Setting up for a 210-yard shot here to the par 3. Good chance at one. And it makes the green in regulation. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
Those keep the round going. Those par putts. Clean this up with a tap. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par.
Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 4 14?
I'm not sure, really. I know there's 2 definitive options, hitting it down the left or carrying over the bunker. And I think that's another example of Pete Dye. There's one of those holes you never really know if you've made the right play until you finish the hole.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, what's so... Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Frank, what's the key here? Second shot at 14.
Green sits up a little bit, well protected by those bunkers there. A nice high, soft landing shot.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. So close. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. He's putting for par now.